Guys, welcome to our first firefighter cancer awareness and prevention drill. I'm not sure in the future how we'll present material, but for the first time, we wanted to have a major drill format so we can kind of get the information out to everybody, so they can just get an idea of why we started this committee and the direction that we're going. So I felt the best way to do that would be to have a major drill format. So thanks for being here. I know you didn't have much choice, but we appreciate it anyway. So in front of you, first off, it's going to be kind of an interactive drill. There's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be some surveys mixed within the speaking. And there'll be 3 or 4 different people speaking here. So I want to introduce the committee members. I'm the administrative lead. The 2 labor leads, co-leads would be Corey and Joe. They brought this idea forward in June of last year. I can't take credit for it, right? So this all stemmed from labor. They brought it up to me, brought this idea to me to have a cancer committee. I brought it forward to staff, and there was a 9-0 vote that we moved forward with it. So it's going to be a collaborative effort as we move forward. Labor and management are together and working together on this. So the rest of the committee members are Sam, Plummer, Garavaglia, Day, Stavros, and McCartney. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to any of those members in the future. We also have a guest speaker with us today. Her name is Dr. Alice Popejoy. So she has the slide and she'll introduce herself. So.
Hi, my name is Alice Popejoy. I'm an assistant professor at UC Davis Health in the Department of Public Health Sciences in the Division of Epidemiology. That means I study health and disease in populations. And I'm working with the Santa Rosa Fire Department with the Cancer Prevention Committee to essentially learn more about what you all know about your risks of cancer related to being firefighters, and also how much change we can impact just by having this one major drill. But that's not all. We're definitely trying to generate data to motivate future studies, and I want this to be the beginning of a partnership. So if you have questions that you'd like us to investigate as part of the Cancer Prevention Committee or in research more broadly in cancer, definitely send me an email. It's right here on the slide, abpopejoy@ucdavis.edu. And I also wanted to mention that the survey that you're taking as part of this training is completely anonymous. Now, I'm trained in the technical and research side of science, but I'm also very passionate and trained in protecting people's privacy and data. I think confidentiality and privacy are very important for people to be able to be honest. So I wanted to let you know that your individual level responses will not be seen by anybody at the department. I will be aggregating them and turning them into summary data, then sending them back to the department. Also, if you would like me to come back and present to you the results of this survey, I would be more than happy to do so. By the end of this training, you should be able to understand the additional risks that firefighters face as a result of their carcinogenic exposures on the job. You'll also learn what Santa Rosa Fire Department is doing about it, ways that you can reduce your overall risk of cancer as an individual, as well as what prevention practices are being promoted by the department, and you'll understand the benefits of early detection and cancer screening. You may have noticed these wallet cards that say "Firefighters have the conversation" lying around at your fire stations. Pick one up, put it in your wallet, and take it with you. On one side, it's designed to give you information about why it's so important to talk to your primary care provider about getting screened. On the opposite side, there's information that you can give to your doctors about the additional risks for carcinogenic exposures and early cancer incidents among firefighters. And you can have a conversation with your doctor about options for screening on a short and long-term basis. Now, I have been genuinely blown away as somebody who has done research in partnership with different communities in the past at the level of commitment and investment that you all have in the Santa Rosa Fire Department. It seems that Chief Westgard is genuinely extremely committed to this, as well as the rest of the members of the Cancer Prevention Committee. And the shared objectives of management and labor appear to surround your needs, your concerns, and your perspectives as firefighters in this department. They really want to make sure that you have the information that you need to mitigate your own personal risks of cancer. Also, that you understand sort of the policies around cancer presumption, and how you can make sure that you are protected moving forward, not just in terms of your health, but also in the longevity and also the coverage for whatever health care you may need in the future. And I'll let Joe say a little bit more about the perspective of the department and his own personal perspective on what it is that we're trying to do with this training.
What we're trying to accomplish here is changing behaviors through education. You know, we're not going to be there to hold your hand or to force you to do stuff. What we want to do is to educate you and allow you to make the decision on your own that, hey, we can do things a little bit differently, and we're going to do it based off of willingness to do it because we're educated on the topic, rather than someone telling you from on high that this is what you should be doing. You're going to have people that just absolutely don't give a shit about this presentation, right? There's going to be some people that are just sour apples and they're not going to care. We're not here to change their minds. They can do whatever they're going to want to do. You're going to have people that care passionately about this. And in organizations, there's something called the chasm. Anytime you're trying to change culture within an organization, your goal is to jump the chasm, right? So that means that getting everyone in the department to adopt, or at least the vast majority of people to adopt, you got to get at least 16% of the people on board with what's going on. So by presenting this information to you, the hope is that if you're interested in this, that we bridge the chasm and we get the people that are in the early majority to influence the late majority, and then as an organization we change. So right now, this presentation, everything that we're giving you is trying to get us past that first 16%, where the cultural change within the department will ultimately tilt towards something different, which is the stuff that we're going to be talking about.